Hey guys, we are doing a YouTube video to celebrate the success of two teenage talents that I saw coming. 18-year-old Emma Raducanu, a virtually unknown before the US Open, has pulled off one of the most shocking Cinderella runs in sports history. I'm here with my friend Mike to discuss, is this the greatest Cinderella story that's ever been written? Could you write a better script?
Man, I don't know. This is tough. So obviously right now we're doing an episode of The Future Is Now, right? On your Parker's Pit YouTube channel.
Yeah.
And I noticed that last year, right? Correct me if I'm wrong, last year you had kind of given me the tip on Emma. You were putting her on my radar. You were saying, check this girl out. She is very talented. She's gonna be the future. She's gonna be special. And I would watch her and I agreed with you. I had said, yeah, I think she's got the talent, but can she take out the Goffs and if Serena's competing, all these top ranked people who are competing and routinely winning, and then to see her come in not qualified, but having to win through qualifiers to even get into the tournament, and then not drop a set for the entire U.S. Open is unreal. So before I answer my end of that, I want to know from you, do you think it's the greatest Cinderella story in sports history?
Yeah, yes.
Okay.
Yes. And I'm gonna tell you why.
Okay.
And I'm gonna command it. No disrespect to it. This is the greatest Cinderella story set. A combination of the North Carolina State winning the national championship in '83 and the Miracle on Ice.
Oh, okay.
Oh boy.
So the NC State win, that's against Georgetown, right?
No, that was against Houston at 5 Slam and Jammer.
Oh, okay.
I mean,
oh, yeah, Georgetown was Villanova, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, all right. Wow, okay. So you're putting it up there with those.
This is, no, the ultimate underdog story of all time. Leicester City has a 5,000-to-1 shot 6 seasons ago winning the Premier League.
Okay, so let's talk about that, all right?
Yeah.
So we got Leicester City, okay, wins the Premier. What was that, 2017?
That was 2016.
2016. So we got Leicester City, 5,000-to-1 odds. They're in the talk of relegation.
The managers are gonna suck.
Like, yeah, we're talking about like they're leaving the Premier League, right?
Yeah.
And they come through, and they dominated the league the entire year, right?
Yeah.
It wasn't even in question.
Yeah.
So if we can compare that to Emma's run in the U.S. Open, Emma had to qualify, right? So now we're talking about like insurmountable odds to win. We're talking about not having a chance, really. And she doesn't drop a set through the entire term.
Are you kidding?
Do you think that that's the equivalent to Leicester City having to go through powerhouses like Chelsea, Man U, Man City?
100. Absolutely 100%.
Okay.
No doubt about it.
I mean, I would even, to go with your argument and to support your argument, I would even say Leicester City had the ability to lose. You could lose a couple of games. You could draw a couple of games. You could have a bad day and another teammate could pick you up.
But it's not like tennis. Tennis is like one-on-one.
You lose, you're out. You lose, you're out. And Emma didn't lose a single set. Do you think that... Let me ask you this. Okay, so we've established that you think that Emma's run is the greatest underdog story in sports, right?
Well, I don't know what the YouTube universe did. Shout out to all my... I wonder what my fans in the UK think about this.
We're going to have to... Hopefully they'll be able to give some input on that, because I'd love to know. Because Emma obviously is a UK
by the way, born in Toronto. Shout out to my YouTubers in Canada. Born in Toronto.
She was born in Toronto, represents the UK. No question. Can we shift for a second?
Yeah.
Leylah, the young woman that she fought up against in the finals.
Oh.
2 teenagers battling for the championship. If Leylah had won, is it still the greatest underdog story?
Without a doubt, yes.
Okay.
Without a doubt.
Because Leylah didn't have much of a chance starting off, too. I mean, she was higher ranked nationally than Emma, but she took out some powerhouses, including Naomi Osaka.
To be honest, it really is a shame that somebody had to get. It really was a shame that somebody had to get the runner-up trophy.
Yeah. Yeah.
It really was. Both of them were crowd favorites. And I think how was the crowd was like
Oh, electric.
split. And this is the boost we needed
Yeah.
because of what we've gone through as a nation,
Mm-hmm.
as a planet. This is what we need right now. I'm telling you, we need these kids.
Oh man, it was such an uplifting moment to have these 2 young athletes out there duking it out for the championship. But really, at the end of the day, you don't have a winner. I mean, you have one, but they're both winners.
You know, I gotta give credit to Ian and Renee, Emma's parents.
Okay.
Because they raised her perfectly.
Yeah.
I mean, how can you not love Emma? I mean, she's got that personality.
I think she handled her journey through it beautifully well. Like, I think her kind of humor, saying, like, I keep pushing off my plane ticket. I had my plane ticket booked for after qualifiers, and I just kept pushing it and pushing it and pushing it. And she really went out there with the attitude of, I have nothing to lose. I wasn't even supposed to be here.
She lost her AirPods.
Wait, okay, question. Can I ask you a question based off what I just said?
Yeah.
All right. So, Emma had that mentality, I'm not supposed to be here, right?
Yeah.
Now tell me, in your opinion, can Emma now become... Now, you won a major. You won the U.S. Open, right?
Yeah.
She is a top star now, right?
Yeah.
Underdog of the century. So, is she now a top dog that's going to be feared like a top dog? And do you think she can handle that?
Without a doubt, yes.
Okay.
Not only is she going to be a major winner, but she, for me, is the heavy favorite in the Australian Open.
Wow. So you're going from her being an unknown qualifier, winning the U.S. Open, to now a heavy favorite in the Australian Open.
Not just winning the Australian Open, absolutely dominating.
You're not calling straight sets again, are you?
I hate to say with her baseline game, man.
She does have a great baseline game.
I mean,
man, so you're calling your shot now. We got this on tape. I'll come back to it. I want you to give me your shot that she's winning the Australian Open.
I've never heard it before, but
can I give you my prediction?
Yeah.
Can I give you my prediction? This is gonna sound harsh, and I love Emma. I think she's unbelievable. I think in the Australian Open, I think she's gonna have a little bit of a sophomore slump. All right, I think she might get knocked out in the second round. Okay, I know that sounds crazy. I know, just deal with me. But then I think she's gonna come back at the French Open. Or is it Wimbledon next?
Wimbledon.
I think she's going to come back at Wimbledon on her home ground and I think she's gonna make another run. I think this turnover, this high, is a recipe, and I'm putting that on tape. So I'm gonna eat my words. I'm gonna eat my words if I'm wrong. All right, and I hope I'm wrong because I think Emma's incredible. All right, so let me ask you. Switching over to Leylah again. Let me adjust this real quick. Switching over to Leylah again. What's your prediction for Leylah in the Australian Open?
Leylah Raducanu versus Fernandez too.
No. You are not calling a Leylah Fernandez, Emma Raducanu repeat in the Australian Open. You are wild. You are insane. You think that those two can get back to the finals of the Australia of another major?
Absolutely.
Oh
Absolutely.
my God. Wow. That's okay. Hey, I hope you're right. Can you talk about theater, man? I hope you're right.
Absolutely.
Wow. Mark it down, folks. Anybody who's listening, mark it down. We got a Raducanu Fernandez repeat prediction over here.
Not just in 3 straight majors.
Oh, come on. You're getting out of control now. You're getting out of control. All right. Let me entertain this thought for a second. Okay? Australian Open is a rematch. Who wins this time?
This time, Fernandez even the score.
Oh my God! You're calling a wow.
This is the greatest rivalry of all time. Forget one.
Hey, if they can get a rivalry going already at this young age, we could be looking at the greatest rivalry of all time.
Forget Montino, forget Chris Evans. They've had him for decades, right?
Yeah.
What we can see, this is a rivalry that's gonna go tournament after tournament.
No way. That's bold, man. That's a bold prediction.
I mean, it's a hell of a prediction. I'm putting my cards on the table, man.
Okay. I'm taking it. I'm taking your cards. I'm reading them. I'm just saying, I'm calling you out in an episode. When's the Australian Open? January?
Yeah.
When we do an episode in January, if they're not in the finals, I'm calling you out. I'm marking the tape. I'm bringing it back up, and I want to hear your explanation. So what do you think the future holds? Obviously, this is the futures now, okay?
Yeah.
And they have clearly shown, those two have clearly shown that the future is now, okay? But what do you think the future holds for them?
Both of them, let me say this. I think Emma is going to win like 3 majors before. No, she's gonna win it all.
You're not calling a grand slam. You're not calling a grand slam. You are out of control, sir. You are out of control today. You are calling a grand slam. This girl had to qualify for the U.S. Open, okay? And she pulled off a miracle. What she did was unprecedented. She was unbelievable. I'm not taking a thing away from her, okay? But you're telling me that now, after that, you're calling a grand slam. She's going to start at the Australian Open. She's going to get through Wimbledon, the French, and the U.S. again.
Calendar year, man. Calendar year.
So 2022, she's going to win the calendar slam.
Djokovic's going to pull it off.
Oh,
she's going
I think you are a little intoxicated with the Emma juice right now. Hey, Steph won the Australian Open, right?
Yeah.
Now, let me see. I want to see how crazy you are. Okay? Please tell me that you're not only predicting an Emma Grand Slam, calendar slam, right? please don't tell me that you're also saying all 4 finals are going to be Fernandez versus Emma. Don't do it. Don't you dare do it.
Unfortunately, I love a rivalry. This is a rivalry for the ages, so I have to call it. I'm sorry.
You are. You realize what you're doing here, right? If you are right, we're talking genius level prediction, okay? The GOAT, all right? If you're wrong, you're gonna be look so insane. I listen. I love the energy. I love the prediction. Okay.
I will be gobsmacked.
Yeah.
And I will be gobsmacked gracefully.
Do you happen to know off the top of your head, and if you don't, it's all right. Do you happen to know what this win and this finals loss did for Leylah and Emma's rankings?
It jumped them up to 20 from outside the top 150 to the top 30 and top 20.
So Leylah jumped up, I'm guessing, to the top 20.
Top 30, 28. And Emma's up to 22 right now.
What?
Yes. From 73 to 27.
So
to 150 to 23.
Oh, wow. So she's actually ahead of Fernandez. Now, I know she beat Fernandez, and I know she won the U.S. Open, but Fernandez was already ranked in the top 70, right?
73.
She was 73. So she jumped up, which I'm not saying this isn't a lot, but she jumped up about 40 spots.
Yes. Yeah.
Whereas Emma jumped up about 130?
Yeah. Sensation.
Wow. That is unreal. Who's the top ranked? Do you know?
It's still bloody, but
okay.
She's resting right now because she hasn't been home in 100 because of the lockdown in Australia.
Oh.
By the way, shout out to Melbourne, man.
Yeah.
Stay still, man. We're with you.
Do you think that the Australian Open is going to be a nice homecoming for Barty?
You know, we gotta, I feel like the Australian Open, at the time that Melbourne is going through, is just like how we needed to heal with the U.S. Open.
Yeah.
Australians love this sport, no doubt about it.
Mm-hmm.
I know that. Look, I know Australians better than anybody.
Yeah.
And what they're going through right now is absolutely, if you look at the news, man, it's sickening.
It's rough.
But the Australian Open, just like the U.S. Open, sport has the power to heal people and unite people.
Agreed. Absolutely. So as we kind of come down here to the end of this Future Is Now video, which highlighted Emma Raducanu and Leylah Fernandez, do you have any closing remarks about the two, or any predictions, or anything that you'd like to say in kind of wrapping it up?
I just gotta, give a shout out to the parents, be proud of what your daughters achieved. And my best advice to them is, don't get caught in the headlights. Because the internet's a very dangerous place.
Sure is.
And are you kids ready to go through that? You gotta go through that. You gotta go through that.
Surround yourself with good people, right?
Yeah. And I gotta give a shout out to the Raducanu family and family. If you're watching this, if you at least try to watch it, you should be unbelievably proud. And to the Fernandez family, it was a heck of a journey, and this is only the beginning. You should be very proud of what you've done, what you've sacrificed, what you've produced.
Absolutely.
You've raised your daughter to be the right way. Both of your families, both of your daughters have done unbelievable work, and they totally deserve the respect of myself, Mike, and all the respect for tennis fans around the world. We are seeing the start of a new generation, and that generation starts now.
Love it. Thank you so much for watching. Like, subscribe, leave a comment, and remember, the future is now. It's Parker's Pit. See you next time.
Subscribe to my channel, comment down below if you like my videos, give me a buzz, tell me where you're from, and just send me a comment down below in the link.
All right. I've been working on a tagline. Let me know what you think. I was thinking, the past is the past, but the future is now.
Yeah.
How's that sound?
Brilliant.
All right, let's do it. All right, guys. Thank you for watching. We'll see you next time.
Wait.